You don't. You don't. We were cringing earlier. Cringing. I want pastrami stock? True, me too. Pastrami is pretty underrated. Okay, so I promised cringe, so we're still going to cringe. This is a documentary from 1969. This documentary is called Circle of Love. It's been a while since we've cringed together before. It's been a while since I've looked at a old documentary and we cringed together. So this is a momentous occasion. Normally, I have different types of seatbelt advisories. The last thing that we watched was a pretty high seatbelt. I would say this is probably a moderate seatbelt. Hey Joe, I gotta go have a good stream, y'all. If you might, all the cringe you want, bet. Oh, a man bun. Whew. Let's have it. Okay. 1969, Circle of Love. From no other than Zaka News.
Just go sideways this time. Just go sideways this time.
This is a college classroom. What is happening here is rare today, but by the 21st century, it may be commonplace. This is not undergraduate fun and games, but rather a serious exercise in interpersonal relationships. What kind of a person am I? What kind of a person are you? How can I get to know you better? How can you get to know me better?
One of the things I like about myself is that I'm practical and not really idealistic. If I were idealistic, I don't think I could be as happy with myself or the world I live in.
These groups, called encounter groups, are springing up all over the country, in colleges, communities, adult education classes. The idea behind these groups is this. In a world that is becoming more crowded, more impersonal, more computerized, how can people communicate? How can they learn to love rather than hate?
Each time someone would be in the center, I would think, how can I show that person physically how I feel about him or her? You know, no matter how much you thought about it, it just sort of happened and was there when you...
In the next half hour, we will watch 6 college students try to break the old patterns and learn new ways to relate to themselves and the world outside.
Ooh! Shit! Shit! Sorry. Fuck, I had space music over that. You didn't hear shit. I'm so sorry. You heard that, but you also heard it over space music. What track is even playing right now? Let me see what's going on. What track are you being indulged with right now? Oh, you're in space. Let's go to true space. All right, let's switch playlists. All right.
A curiosity limited to certain oddball colleges. You'll find classes like this at such solid institutions as Texas, Stanford, Rutgers, Ohio University, and MIT. Big impersonal colleges where students may have a hard time breaking the ice. These classes resemble the group therapy used by psychiatrists to treat the mentally ill. But these 6 students are not here because of psychological problems. They are typical students from San Diego colleges who are here because they think this experience will help them to know themselves and others better. There's no doctor or teacher in the group. They take their instructions from audio tapes developed at the Western Behavioral Sciences Institute at La Jolla, California. The full course is 10 sessions. What you will see now are the highlights of 3 of them. Remember, none of these students knew each other before coming to this class.
Make that circle smaller until you are sitting close to each other. I'll wait a second for you to do this. Now.
Oh, you see how close they're getting? Don't you miss that? I miss that.
Ask yourselves, how do I feel right now? And tell the rest of the group about it.
Well, I feel nervous.
I sort of feel funny that we're getting instructions from a tape recorder. It seems it seems sort of strange to me anyway. Kind of like he doesn't know quite what's going on, and we're sort of in it alone, actually.
When we moved in closer, everybody, when we were sitting out there, everybody was kind of worried, when they were far apart, and then we moved in together, and everybody was close, and they could just kind of associate with everyone else.
Yeah, I like being close, but it frightens me.
Oh, I felt more frightened when we were farther apart.
Yeah, I know this. Yeah, I know this track. Yep. Yeah, I know this track. This track's a banger. Hey, good find.
Means, in some sense, fighting with somebody. See, that's the first way I seem to come in contact. And I always get nervous before a fight. Does that seem to make any sense?
You can't get close to other people without fighting?
I think it's my first approach. Really.
Please stop. Everyone will stand and form a circle. Then, one at a time, each person will move from one group member to another around the circle. Stop in front of each person. Look them in the eye.
Wait, is that Eli? That's Eli Manning. That's Eli Manning. What's he doing in there? I thought he retired.
Touch him in whatever way he wants to make contact, call him by his name, and tell him as honestly as he can what his impression is of him. Go ahead now.
Would you like me to start?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. John, my first impression of you, I liked you immediately. For some reason, you seemed a little shy at first. And of course, I don't know you at all, but my first impression was that I liked you. And John, I don't think you come on like you think you come on. Because I didn't see you being the way you thought you were. That you immediately get into fights when you first meet people, because you didn't strike me that way at all. You seem more concerned with intellectual thoughts and true meanings of things.
Aww.
Frankie, when I first saw you, I was attracted to you. And,
My man. Playing the long game. I see. That fucking guy. Get him. Jesus.
after listening to you for a few minutes, I thought you were very intelligent, as Debbie did. I guess those are about the only feelings I have so far.
Okay. You're attractive and you're smart. That's all I got. Boink, get him out of here.
Greg, I also thought you were shy, introverted, nervous. Maybe it was nervousness because of this, but that was about all I got.
And Sharon, again, I thought you were shy also. You have a very sweet, sweet face. And I think you have sort of Alice in Wonderland eyes, a little bit, like you're sort of wondering about what's all happening, and you sort of want to get right in there, sort of pitch in, but you sort of maybe hold back a little bit.
Please stop and take your seats. You might want to talk about how you felt giving your impressions, or how you felt about touching someone. Sometimes people find this difficult to do. They feel awkward and embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
If that's true for you, try to talk about it.
Why did we all forget touching?
I thought of it. Didn't you guys did it?
Ooh. Why did we all forget touching? My man.
I was scared, I'll say that.
People aren't used to going up to another person as we did. Stand right there and look them in the eye and tell them things like that.
Well, and touching them, too. I'm still on this touching thing, you know? Because I was figuring when it came around to be my turn, I was gonna do it anyway. And I was figuring I was gonna shake hands with you, and I wanted somehow with Greg to on the shoulders. And I wanted
What? Okay. Good thing. What?
with the girls. I wanted to hold hands like that for some reason. But I was pretty nervous at the thought of all three of them, you know.
And you don't know how the other...
Okay. I'm giving him a little shit, but I respect his honesty.
person's going to feel about it.
Exactly.
You know, don't you want to be sure that the other person is going to have the same kind of feeling before you make the first move?
Right.
One at a time, you should place yourself outside the circle. Your job is to get in. The group's job is to try to keep you out. To try hard to keep you out, while you're trying hard to get in. After you do get in, if you do, you really become part of the circle, part of the group. After all, you worked hard for it, and you earned it. I'll let you know when the time is up. Go ahead now.
Block your hands like this.
Like this.
Okay, kind of...
Okay. All right. I have the scene change button on the ready. All right. So I'm ready to party. Okay.
Block them like this.
I can see
How
this is
do
not
you
an
do
easy
that?
situation.
No. Oh, boy. Where are you going to go once you get in?
Why give it to this guy first, though?
I know it.
Give them an hand.
Oh.
Woo, okay. All right. That actually. We found him. That man is officially on a list. Why was he yelling?
Good job.
Who's next? Go ahead, Greg.
Oh, God.
Let me get between you. Yeah, let's strong. Yeah, I have a strong feeling where he's going to live. I know it.
Is it really necessary that we have to have physical violence here? I mean, is there no way I can reason with you?
I'm listening.
Yeah, right. Now, see, you've been through it, and you realize, you know, what a hassle it is to kind of work your way in there, you know, and the poor kid's standing out here and he does...
Shut up. Do it. Do it. Do it, you coward. Do it, you coward.
You know what to do, and everybody's just kind of ignoring him and leaving him out there.
Okay, Destiny.
And I really don't see how it can be
I'm just kidding. Steven wouldn't do that.
necessary, you know, to have to hassle your way in there when we get together as a group, you know, and we figure, well, here we are, 6 people, and we all got the same problem. And if we let him in really, you know, without even thinking about it.
Hot take, I think this is how Xander Hall would handle this situation, okay? I don't care how you feel about him. I feel like this is the exact way he would handle this situation. I don't know. I've never interacted with that fool once, but he gives off that kind of energy. He eludes the negotiator.
There's no hassle. Nobody else has to hassle anyway. We got to hassle anyway. I'm not going to do it. I'll just, you know, I'm out of this one. I don't want to hassle it.
Oh. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay.
Not really.
Well, then I think we ought to let him in. Well, you can come in here.
We'll let you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Because, see, I really, you know, I don't see any point in hassling like that.
Yeah, I agree. You talked to...
That sneaky fuck.
Is there any reason to let anybody else out? I mean, everybody realizes what a hassle it is, you know, for the cat that's out.
It's mainly physical.
We'll find out. Why don't you be out?
No.
See what it's like.
I don't want to. Well, okay, I'll try it, but I'm
Just
not
to see
one
what it's
for
like.
great physical hassling either.
Good Karen, choose violence.
I can just see me, shoving my way through here.
How would you do it?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
I haven't tried it yet, but it looks
God, there's
impossible.
no...
Damn, she's got the drip all the way down the shoes. Look at her. Shit. She is dripping.
Please. Jeez. I can't find it.
Yes. 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 Yes, make it weird. Yes. Yes, make it weird.
Yes.
True hero. What are we watching? We're watching a documentary called Circle of Love. And these are like trust exercises. I don't know. This is some cringe and I'm all for it.
Oh, boy.
Well, who's next?
Okay, guys.
Please stop.
Oh, unfair.
Now, we've had a 10-minute meeting to talk about breaking in. How do you feel as a part of the in-group?
I really didn't mean to type
Or as
this
one of the out?
It was just a natural reaction. This
Take
was
another chance to tune in on yourself and see how you felt about something that happened here. Something that you all shared and that you can learn from together. Go ahead.
One thing that burned me up was this unwillingness to try winking and Greg.
Well, hell, look, the physical difference between us. You have a much better chance of getting into that group than I do. Did the tape specifically say we had to get in physically?
Yeah, that's
By
what I was
pushing
saying.
everyone out of the way? He got in. But he got in by a different approach. And you seem to resent
Oh, shut up.
it.
Once I got in there, was I an equal member with you? Was I on the same status?
Certainly.
Well, then why was it really necessary to force your way in there physically if you can get in, just...
I wanted to force my way in physically.
Okay. The FBI is like, oh, interesting. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I thought you did because you volunteered first.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You had to get close and fighting was the easiest way. Right. Yeah.
I've never been much of a fighter. I'm always kind of a talker.
Yeah.
Even though I do come across as shy. But it's much more of a challenge to me to sit out there, and try and talk my way in than hassle.
Well, the thing was that hit me when you were talking is you were saying, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, fellas. I don't want to play the game. Dissolve your group. And
yeah, but now maybe...
I heard that.
I don't think he was saying that. I think he was saying, I don't want to play it now.
Bro, this dude's a psych. Blue shirt is on a watch list. I put him on a watch list like Jesus.
Necessarily by your rules, John. I'm an individual and I can attempt getting in my own way. And just because you broke in physically doesn't necessarily mean I have to.
It didn't seem to me like it was real, what we were doing. It was for me trying to get in, but I got the feeling it wasn't real for the rest of us. Am I wrong? Is that because you had a hard time getting in?
Is he smoking a cigarette right now?
Oh, I loved it. No, I don't mean in this circle. I mean in life.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. He's so sweaty. It just got so real. Why does he gotta do him like that? The FBI is just like, yes, interesting. Interesting how this individual's.
Sometimes I've wanted somebody to know that I felt good about him. Not by just
It's difficult to rip off the mask of a lifetime and
Oh, let's take a quick commercial break. Yeah, let me put this in chat. Woo, this is some content. Time is flying. Time flies when you find some. Time flies when you find some cringe.
express your real feelings without fear of being rejected. The earlier sessions have tried to conquer this fear. Sometimes it has been painful for the group. Now in the 9th session, the students are given a way to release the appreciation and affection each person has for the others he loves and trusts.
Wait, what?
Each of you should go to the center of the circle and stand there. Then, also one at a time, the other group members should go to the person and in whatever way they want, show him the good feelings they have toward him. But without...
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Without using words. I should like to repeat, without using words. They might want to touch him, put their arm around him, or really embrace and hug him. The person who is receiving the good feelings doesn't return them. You might find this a little embarrassing. But if you're willing to try it, I think you might learn some interesting things about yourself.
So, hot take? I don't even know if it's a hot take. Why isn't this a movie premise? Period. There is so much content in this very format. You could make a whole film out of this. Like, this is low budget. This is literally a low budget film. Shit. I'd watch the shit out of this premise. Oh no. I'm ready. You know what? I feel that. I felt that. That's aggressive. Yeah, my girl. I like her. Why is he first? Oh no. Okay. Um. All right, let's find out. How will this go down? I made a poll. Totally normal, omega cringe, and moderate cringe. Let's see what you have to say. It appears to be that like people were thinking it's omega cringe. Omega cringe is going to go down. Someone just argued totally normal. Totally normal. Omega cringe is leading the way. Oh, 82%. Looks like moderate cringe is coming up a bit more. All right. Looks like 81% of you so far say, 78% of you say omega cringe. Moderate cringe is a 14%, and 5% of you believe that it's going to be totally normal. Yeah, there's still some time left to do your vote. Obviously, if you're on mobile, I'm sorry. I know a lot of my users, based on reading algorithms or reading metrics, which you're not supposed to do, but I'm always curious about how people watch Twitch. Oh, whoa, stop the steal. 46% said moderate cringe. Now 48% says moderate cringe. I don't know what happened. The votes just went to the moon. Now it's basically between omega cringe and moderate cringe. 51% are saying omega, 47% are saying moderate. I want to watch one of these in a nursing home. I would watch this, probably not there. I was going to give him benefit of the doubt, but he stepped up first. Mod cringe gang. This dude oozes cringe predator. I can't help it. No self-awareness. Oh, you guys are... This video is nightmare. It's a little bit of nightmare fuel. Little nightmare fuel. Oh, stop the steal. Looks like we're having another push. Ooh, really stop the steal. Uh-oh. Home stretch voting. Looks like 52% of you believe that we are going to see some omega cringe. So, let's see what we got. I think this is a high seatbelt advisory. So take a couple seconds, put your seatbelts on. Once your seatbelt is engaged, press some buttons, okay? We'll give you some time to put it on. Once your seatbelt is properly fastened, push some buttons in the chat, you know? In the meantime, I'm going to text my girlfriend. I'm really nervous for this guy. I'm nervous for our hero here. He's been giving off quite the interesting vibes. All right, ready? Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. No. No. Stop it. Stop. No. It keeps coming. Why? Okay, oh God. Oh my God. Oh God. That literally turned my stomach. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh. We need a palate cleanser.
I'm at your favorite rap.
No, is this a personal project?
Hold on. I'm booting up a palate cleanser. Holy shit. Alright. I need to fucking regroup. Holy fuck. I was not expecting that. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, this is more for me than it is for you. I literally felt my stomach turn. I've never had a video do that to me before in the history of this channel. So, cheers. Alright, here's a palate cleanser.
I'm at your favorite rapper. Shoot him like a John Deere. I've been with you since day one. Savage, I ain't even hate. So what's up with all that Instagram shit? Savage, I was just playing. Y'all pussy nigga faking. Bitch, I hang around them Haitians. Pull up on you, tie your kids up. Pistol whip you while your bitch naked. Come on, man, Savage, you know I always play your mixtape. Yeah, nigga, fuck all that. Ask your bitch how my dick taste.
Here's an extended version.
Metro Boomin' want some more, nigga. Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling all these rappers' cards? Cut these niggas pussy and I'm hard. I turn it fucking soft into some hard. I grew up in the streets without no heart. I'm praying to my Glock and my card. I sit back and read like Cat in the Hat. 21 Savage, the cat with the mat. 21 Savage, not boys in the hood, but I pull up on you, shoot your ass in the back. Stuart Little, hurt these niggas some racks. Pocket full of cheese, bitch, I got racks. I'm a real street nigga, bitch. I am not one of these niggas banging on wax.
Alright, we gotta go back in. I'm ready. Alright. We're back. Alright, we're back. You ready? I am. Oh! Eli! Why? Why? Oh. God damn it. Okay. Why are men like this? Why are men like this? It's his fault. That's the biggest problem. It is his fault that this shit got this weird. I understand. Listen, I understand. Like, you want to just express yourself freely. You want to like do this in a way that like best represents the parameters here. But god damn it, he rose the bar when it came to Creeptown. See? Normal. Wholesome. Actually wholesome, okay? We're not going to talk about that. Okay. All right. You ready? You ready? Tag yourself an avocado girl mustache. Aww. Okay, so those of you who don't know what's going on, we are currently watching, this is an experiment that was done in a college about interaction and other types of things. These are different experiments. So basically the format is that they're given instructions on a tape to do things, and then they follow through it. So the class isn't guided by any instructor. It's guided by a tape of instructions. This is, if I had to put my opinion in now, this is some nightmare fuel. But it's, you know. But for those of you who don't know, I haven't looked at cringe content in a while. So this, I would say that this delivered. What is he so sweaty? Nice. I went to bed at 9 p.m. and it's up now and it's 10 a.m. Yeah. See? My girl. Is it biased that when she does it, I don't think it's weird, but when a guy does it, it's weird? Is that my bias?
I don't think we have to say anything. I don't know. I think it would be good to talk about it, though, too.
I think, okay. Why is it that when the men kiss women, that weirded me out, but the way that Jolly Rancher over there did it, it didn't weird me out. I think it was the level of the boundaries that were being set early on. Like, I'm walking through this, okay? Help me here. Like, I think it's because the boundaries that the exercise started in, I think that's why it didn't weird me out. Or it weirded me out initially. Does that make sense? The girls almost did it like a more European-centric or European way. Greeting, they did it like lovers. Yeah, and I think it was just like it's just like she seemed earnest. Yeah, maybe that's that. But did she seem earnest because of my bias towards her, or did she seem earnest because of the way she approached it?
Not to show any type of affection back. I was clenching my fists, trying to hold him down to my side. It was just awful. I wanted to show something.
It was really frustrating. You sit there and you wanted to return it so bad, but you can't.
It was like just being in a circle of love, that everybody was with you. And what was so beautiful was that we could completely break down those barriers, like girls don't hug other girls and boys don't touch and hug other boys. And to not feel any of that. To not, as a matter of fact, to just know. There have been so many times I've wanted to hug some of my girlfriends, and I've held back. And
oh God, this is hitting really hard. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Fuck.
To be able to express that kind of feeling without worrying about that sort of thing was so beautiful.
I just thinking that so many of my relationships, just to reach out, if they wouldn't feel that it was something wrong with it.
This is why you gotta support tucking the homies goodnight, alright? If we had to take anything away from this, tuck your homies goodnight. Tuck your brothers and sisters goodnight. Kiss them on the forehead. Make sure they're knowing that they're loved, okay?
It makes a whole friendship complete.
I think it's just... I just think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen or been through.
You could just see it on everybody's face, you could see how involved that they were in the whole thing. And I just wanted everybody to be physically involved. Yeah.
I think that's really what made it, is not just talking to you, but being able to touch you and not being able to talk for a change.
Did you feel that everybody had love for everyone else?
Why? You hear all this wholesome ass shit, and that's the first thing. Why are you like this? Okay.
I felt like I was loving everyone.
What you have just seen may fill you with hope or with doubt. It worked for these 6 students. Similar programs have worked for husbands and wives, ministers and their parishioners, policemen and ghetto residents, space scientists. And for some groups it has not worked at all. As a matter of fact, some have warned that there may be hidden dangers in the technique. You may shudder when you imagine trying this with 6 people from your office. By the 21st century, many believe this too will come to pass.
Okay. We get it. We get it. You had money back then so you could pay for orchestras. Jesus Christ. Questions? Thoughts? Concerns? How we feeling? How we feeling? That was a trip. That was quite a trip. Like, we went somewhere. That was shit. I cannot play this next story video.
Let's remember this,
because I will get banned on Twitch. However, what I'm going to do with this story